Welcome to Markets Global USA. Our mission is to provide our business clients with cost-efficient marketing capabilities that reach deep into market niches and deliver branding and promotional messages to secure new and repeat customers. Clients can saturate market niches with their corporate image, products, and services. Branding has never been more effective. Whether your company sells to a local or national market, we can provide know-how and capabilities that saturate market niches with your messages. With Markets Global USA, you can protect your market share while still growing sales. Our proprietary USA database of upwards of 480 million consumer and business records can reach prospects and customers that TV, radio, and other media cannot, and at a cost that can be 1/3 of traditional media. Markets Global USA is constantly updating and growing its database, providing our clients with fresh new consumers and businesses to sell to. In addition, we have 600 million consumers and businesses in 156 nations. We invite you to take a close look at this video. We believe you will be pleasantly surprised to find that our marketing capabilities can provide your business with exceptional market penetration. Grow your business in good and bad economies. Your business must be growing, or it is in fact dying. Causes of business failures: depreciation, inflation, economic downturns, government regulations, taxes, competition, exchange rates, international business climate, and customer attrition all contribute to declining sales, lost profits, and shrinking market share. How to protect and grow your business? A focused, consistent market niche penetration strategy can cushion and protect your company against business climate uncertainties by 1. Saturating market niches, 2. Branding your company's products and services, 3. Growing sales, 4. Increasing market share, and 5. Expanding into new market niches. The Wrigley Company is today a household name. It almost didn't turn out that way. In the early 1900s, a Wrigley factory burned down, and the company could no longer advertise. But then in 1907, the bankers' panic global crisis hit. The crisis was severe. In terms of devastation, it has only been surpassed by the Great Depression. In fact, though the bankers' panic happened over 100 years ago, our banking systems are still experiencing its effects. While nearly everyone was panicking, William Wrigley Jr. took advantage of the low advertising rates and turned Wrigley into the best-selling gum brand in the world. As you can see, Wrigley was a marketing genius. He saw opportunity and pivoted his company to take advantage of the economic downturn. Today, we have a comparable business climate and opportunity. Our recommendation is to take advantage of it. Penetrate deep into local, regional, and national consumer and business markets. Target consumers and businesses in 5,000 zip code market niches. Market reach: 1. Upwards of 200 million unique USA consumers and 50 million business contacts nationwide. Total 480 million records. An average of 50,000 plus adult consumers in each of 5,000 zip codes. Saturate market niches 120 plus times a year. Repeat promotions in each zip code 10 plus times each month. Brand your products and services to consumers in each zip code. Create loyalty and crossover campaigns. Capture opens and clicks for future campaigns. Send automatic replies to all inquiries. Protect your markets from competitors. Focused, targeted, repetitive, and timely marketing means cost-efficient penetration of consumers and businesses that your company needs to grow. Free market capitalism, how it works. Creating wealth Inventory turnover secrets. Wealth building is essential for a free market economy to prosper. 1. As business sales grow, profits increase. 2. As profits increase, employment and wages grow. 3. Simultaneously, government expands its tax base. Wealth is the byproduct of this business cycle. Because businesses have to turn their inventory over multiple times a year, the profits generated from each cycle can be up to 52 times a year. Without the creation of wealth, our economy would collapse. How free market capitalism creates wealth. Example 1. A retailer has quarterly sales of $1 million. After paying operating expenses and taxes, the company earns a 5% net profit every 90 days. At the end of 1 year, the company will have earned $200,000 on $1 million, a 20% a year return on its capital. Not bad. If the $1 million were deposited in a bank at the rate of 2%, the earned interest would be only $20,000 by the end of 12 months. A dramatic creation of wealth. Example 2. A supermarket turns over its perishable inventory every week. Its sales every week to repeat customers are $1 million. After paying operating expenses and taxes, the company earns a 3% net profit every week on $1 million. It repeats this buy-sell cycle for 52 weeks to the same customers. At the end of 1 year, the company will have earned $1.56 million on its original $1 million, a 156% a year return on its capital. Wow! If $1 million were deposited in a bank at the rate of 2%, the interest earned would have been only $20,000 by the end of 12 months. Only free market capitalism can create wealth in this way. Entrepreneurs, corporations, and individuals can create wealth to benefit themselves, their employees, and their communities. Radio advertising costs and market penetration. Assume radio station A's signal reaches a population of 100,000 people. Assume it is one of 10 other stations competing for the same 100,000. Each of station A's ads would reach a potential listening audience of 10,000 people for their specific market niche. Assume 25% of the market niche is tuned in at the time a 30-second spot is broadcast. Station A would have a possible listening audience of only 2,500 people, 2.5% of the total population. If the 30-second spot was broadcast 10 times a month, the total listening audience would be 25,000. Many would be listeners hearing the same spot 10 times. Assuming a 30-second spot cost $99, 10 broadcasts would cost $990 a month. The cost for each of 100,000 people in the population would be 4 cents. The cost per unique listener would be 40 cents. Production cost would be extra. "65% of people recall visual images after 3 days. Only 10% recall spoken or written words." Radio advertising versus promotional emails. One behavioral study shows that on average, after 3 days, we can recall 10 to 20% of the spoken word, only 10% of written, but an astonishing 65% of a visual image. The National Library of Medicine came to a startling conclusion. In every situation, auditory memory proved to be systematically inferior to visual memory. This suggests that there exists either a fundamental difference between auditory and visual stimuli, or, more plausibly, an asymmetry between auditory and visual processing. 65% of consumers will recall a graphical textual email message after 3 days. Only 10% will recall a written or spoken word after 3 days. Most cost-efficient way to penetrate deep into consumer markets with local, regional, and national zip code campaigns. Imagine sending your promotion to 10,000 consumers for as little as $8.95. Unimaginable? Your price includes database and deployments into selected zip codes. Nearly all consumers, 18 and older, are included in each zip code email campaign. TV, radio, and other media cannot promise this deep, expansive market penetration. Let's assume your company wants to saturate a zip code with promotional emails. Markets Global USA will send 10,000 promotional messages into your zip code market niche. In some zip codes, there can be as many as 60,000 consumers who we can deploy to. Over 30 days, we will send you a message 10 times to the same consumers. You can repeat this cycle 12 times a year. Your price for each 10,000 emails can be as low as $8.95. You will be sending your promotions to nearly all consumers in your market. In the table above, when you order one zip code with 10,000 consumers, your cost is $12.95 per 10,000. When you order 10,000 in 18 or more zip codes, your cost drops to $8.95 per 10,000. Markets Global USA is unique because of its proprietary database, focused targeting, deployments to nearly all consumers, repeat impressions, loyalty campaigns, and branding our clients' products and services. Remember, a client can send promotional messages into local, regional, and national markets. Markets Global USA. Summary of benefits. Valuable campaign features. 1. 250 million USA consumer lists cleaned and verified. 50 million USA business contact lists cleaned and verified and defined by 5-digit SICs. 3. Deployments into 5,000 plus zip codes. 4. Delivery confirmations. 5. Open confirmations. 6. Click confirmations. 7. Creative and proven graphic design. 8. 34 years of technical expertise. 9. Professional campaign setup. 10. Monitoring of each campaign. 11. Message links to clients' destinations. 12. No long-term commitments. 13. Can spam compliant. 14. Proprietary database. 15. Opted-in emails. 16. Most cost-efficient campaigns in the industry. 17. Message scheduling with follow-up emails. 18. Large volume list setup and management. Call us at 828-385-2438 for a free review of your company's market penetration needs. Learn firsthand how you can protect your market share and even increase it in good and bad economies. You can also email us at info@marketsglobal.net. One of our specialists will take you step by step through the marketing capabilities Markets Global USA offers that can give your company the most cost-effective market niche penetration strategy in the industry today.